Hello everyone, I'm Matt Broughton for Game On, and I'm joined by Shalva Bukia, the product director for Spribe. Thanks very much for your time today, Shalva.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to talk about Aviator because you've just announced that Aviator is going live on Superbet, but Aviator is not the usual iGaming proposition. So can you explain to us about this game?
Yeah, sure. So Spribe itself is an iGaming supplier specialized in this new type of smart games, as we call it, that are currently disrupting the market. And the Aviator is our flagship game and a good example of what this new type of game actually is, right? So as we target on millennials, they require different approach because, you know, they have grown in different era with social tools and applications, and they are not accustomed to traditional casino games, right? Mm-hmm. So what we created is experience like no other. So Aviator itself, it's a multiplayer game. It has a very unusual interface, so it doesn't look like a game at first at all. And we are also implemented some social tools like the live bets, where you can see what other players are betting, are they winning or not. We also have integrated online chat when you can play and you know, share your results with other players, interact with other players in live, and you know, this new experience as we what we are getting is actually works very well with millennials, and I think that's because of our mobile first social and multiplayer approach.
Okay, and are you in a position to actually show us the game in motion?
Yes. I will now share my screen and go through the game, explain how it works. All right, so what we're seeing here is the interface of Aviator. It's a demo play right now. And on the left side, we have this bets panel where you can actually see what other players are betting and whether or not they are winning or and how they're playing. We also have statistics section on the left side, so you can see the biggest wins of the day, of the month, you know, what the multiplayer was the biggest, and other interactive things that player might be interested in. Mm-hmm. So as for betting, we have two bet sliders at the bottom of the game. That means I can play, I can bet two different sums. For example, I'm betting $2 on the left one and $10 on the right one. Mm-hmm. Now the round is starting, and the playing goes up. So what this means, my multiplayer, as the multiplayer is growing, my win sum is also growing. I can, for example, cash out now, and my winning here, as you can see, it's like $7. And as the Aviator plane goes up, my winnings increase.
So it's basically a game of chicken. The longer you stay in, the more you can win, but you start to risk that the Aviator flies off.
Exactly, yes. I mean, it's very easy to understand, very easy to play, and very engaging at the same time because of this sense of control that every player has. I mean, it's all in your hands where to cash out or not.
And sorry, what actually controls the amount of time that the Aviator stays around for? Is it entirely random? What is it that influences that?
It is entirely random, yes. So it's a mathematical formula. If to explain very easy, for every 100 rounds, 3 of them are starting on 1-0-0 position. That means that everyone loses, right? So the return to player is 97%, and these 3 rounds are the house sales 3%. It's more complicated than this, but it's for random. I mean, it's basic explanation.
Well, look, thanks ever so much for your time today. Thanks for taking us through the game, and best of luck with the rest of 2021.
Thank you very much.
I'm Matt Broughton for Game On.